There we are. Howdy. Welcome back. Hope you're all tickety-boo. So we're carrying on. Obviously, we've done a bit of D&D, which is always good. I think we're planning a couple of weeks' time again, so we're getting a bit semi-regular. Cheers, Napper. How are you doing? Let's see. There we go. He's still working. Good days. Fine people. A stream indeed. So, we kind of got up to with Horizon Zero Dawn. We are kind of here in the deep secrets of the Earth, which is an interesting place. And the only reason I say that is that I've actually played the game through once on PlayStation 4, so I kind of know. Now, obviously, the Zero Dawn project facility that we kind of need to get to underneath is the. Underneath this kind of stadium that we're next to is where the Zero Dawn facility was. We've just got to get into it. Now, we can, however, if we do, we're kind of going to be unable to carry on any of the storylines. So,
he can't have just been faking it, can he?
Things kind of happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find this tracer. I'm just going to try and level up a little bit. Keeps the can't post on Discord at the moment, but BR is being updated with a preview of the LI reward track, though a very early state at the moment. Well, to be honest with you, Keeps, the state of the LIs is the same as what they did at launch. It hasn't changed, so I'm not really holding out much hope, to be fair. Anyway, right, so we're going to go on this little track along to Traitor's Bounty. We're going to get some of this done before we go on, because kind of silence tells us you kind of need to do what you need to do and then crack on, because otherwise you're going to be out of luck. So we're going to go on a little journey. We're just going to grab some more stuff. Michael Moot. Some of that. Magic's arrived with a cup of tea in my penguin mook. Oops. Right, off we go. To be fair, Keeps, I think the Raw's going to show something about. I think it'll be interesting to look at, but I think people are going to be critical as hell. It's funny, because we were discussing obviously the state of Lockjaw last night, because it got to the point where I just could not do anything in the game. My skills weren't firing off. I was in an instance and it just hanged. I got 3/4 of the way through the instance and it just stopped. The game had unslotted one of my virtues, which really pissed me off, and then I tried to put it back in and it just wouldn't have it. So I was like, this isn't going so well. So I kind of bin it off for the evening, and I think really they need to look at the server performance. I think if you ask 99% of the player base, would you rather have working servers and invested in that, or would you rather have the reward track? I think probably 99% of them would do that. Okay, I wondered what I had this bluey glow here, and I wondered what it was. Ooh, dust bowl. Okay, let's go. Stuff here. Now,
that'll help.
I think one of the wonders of modern graphic architecture, if you can get hold of one, is the fact of DLSS, the super sampling feature for NVIDIA cards, and I do think it's quite a phenomenal bit of kit. Not perfect. And certainly room for improvement, but when you can upsample things to make it look as good as a higher resolution, it is an amazing technology. So it's good to see. Certainly the 3050s, which have just been launched, could be advantageous if you can get hold of one. This is the problem. If you've not seen that the 3050s have just about to launch, which is a new graphics card from NVIDIA. But they said that there's going to be some available at the MSRP, which I think is £250. When they say hundreds, I think is the phrase they used, they may have 101 or 200 just so that they can have a at a multiple of 100, but whether they're going to be available for people or not is entirely different. Who knows? Ancient debris. Ancient ring, ancient toothpick. Okay, so that's there. Just going to go to this campfire. Oh, over there. I was like, why make combat music? That over there. Okay. Let's crack on. Okay, there's a herd over there, but it does have a little sawtooth in there. Weakness to fire. It's not too bad once you work out that you can take them down fairly easily with fire, etc. They can be problematic otherwise, especially with the speed that they can get to you. But if we can avoid them, the best. It's good. Okay, that sawtooth going to turn around. Chicken dude, yeah, come. Yeah, you're going to carry on. What's that we're doing then? I thought it was firing at me. Right. Get around there. Didn't want us to fight everything in it. Oh, there is another campfire here. Ooh, hello. Accidentally left clicking. Not shards, not much. Get this for a bit more.
Keep that for later.
Holy shit, Snacks!
Me the Cleaner, thank you very much. Oh, I love Me the Cleaner. Or Methy Cleaner. Either. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Epic sack guy just for you. Onwards. I presume that's somebody you know there, Naps. Right, okay. And I get past these.
Oh boy.
More Northern Irish coming in. Excellent, excellent. Glad to hear it. That's kind of lucky. Spotted me. That's not very nice. There you go. That's cheats, hacks. You wall hack. Stranger danger. Oh dear, you'll love it. It's amazing actually, they're all very much alike. Right, onwards we go, onwards we go. Yeah. Indeed. Anyway, welcome James. I'll probably forget your name, but there you go. Hey. I forget nappers from time to time, so don't worry. We could call him Meth. Have I actually missed a... Yeah, I went down the wrong path a bit there, didn't I? Duh. Smell a naphead.
3 dead trees. Just like Vanasha said.
Okay.
Let's see if Uthid came through here.
Right. Let's see. Get some more of this, seeing as we've just got hit. Right. See. Follow the tracks.
These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green climb.
Looks like we're going mountain climbing. So we're going to find basically somebody who's been accused of being a traitor when they aren't, and the young king is seemingly being held prisoner or under control by the Shadow Kaja. Let's see. And this person who was revered as a
Foot tracks stop here.
wrong warrior,
Time to
etc.,
climb.
seems to have been made out to be something, but they're not. Okay, can I make that jump? Seemingly we can. Up we go. jumping back again. Very handy that they paint the handholds where you're supposed to go. Okay, up here. Green climb. I mean, it's cool to think that was down there. I mean, this is such a difference of an open world compared to some of the games from yesteryear, which were kind of, you never felt like you were part of that world. I mean, we've come from round that corner back to where we were. We started there, and now we're over here. So we're kind of looking back to where we were over there, past the tree. Do you know, I never played Mirror's Edge. I do have it because I think it was given away with Origin so many times, but I've never played Mirror's Edge. Yeah.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid?
Where did you go? Investigate the cows.
Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
Just want to actually go up here, see how high we can get up to on here. I mean, even the terrain is fantastic. I mean, to think that we're now up in the hills, that the wind and the weather is affecting us. Very well made, very well made. I'm at top of the world. Met redeeming some points. Yeah, don't worry, I'm going to be constantly stretching because I keep my legs stretched. Otherwise, I get cramp. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a phenomenal game. Phenomenal. Even now, like 4K, you could take some phenomenal pictures. Just wish they were doing the Forbidden West on PC at launch as well, but sadly not. Sometimes I do find open world too open, too easy to get lost, forget what you're doing. To be honest, a somewhat linear story is better occasionally because it involves you directly in the story rather than allowing you to go off track. But to be fair, as games progress, you get better writing, quality side stories too.
So where's the signal my focus found?
I think, to be fair, T Keeps, I will agree with you on that, especially when it comes to The Witcher 3. The amount of times I've played that and then you go off on tangents and you with this game, it's kind of keeping you ticking along a little bit better. Although we know the downside to this game is that you end up going through areas at a higher level than what you currently are just to get to continue the storyline, which is lower level than the area that you're actually in. So, but yeah, fair play to the devs on this. And the second one is looking cool.
Gentle.
So yeah, we are going to start at some point another Witcher 3 playthrough, full of
Dead
mods.
Machine. It's been hunting.
As well as having Henry
Everything useful has been stripped.
mod so that it looks like Henry Cavill.
Uthid's been gathering components. Probably for ammo.
Lint Hawks, shit.
Contacts. They're going to scavenge.
Kill the Glint Hawks. Okay, so weak against fire and stun. Weakness. Okay. Where's that one? The flappy bird. Right, we are going to use one of those. We're going to knock that one's kit off. In a bit. Where are they? See, well, that's a nice little hobble there. There we go, get that down. There's a nice little hole to be inside the access to the bishop. So easy when you work out the tactic. If you can get them on fire to get them to the ground, and then you can batter the hell out of them. I'm gonna sneeze. Ew, mate. Oh, blimey. So yeah. Not too bad there. And the other bodies. Collect the stuffs. Oops. Now, that there is another body.
It took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts.
Oh, it's good to get on top of this stuff. Yeah, the Tear Blast, I always remember from the first playthrough, was something I kept running out of as well. Would you ever stream Skyrim Method watch for 12 hours straight? To be fair, I have tried Skyrim and I've never been able to get on with it. It's just... I think I even tried to play it last year in VR and I just could not get on with it. It just was not my cup of tea. What am I missing?
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Markers. That's fair enough.
Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
So where? Okay. What can we down here?
I'll find a use for you.
Okay, it's not down here. Are we near? Oh, we are. Cauldron Zeta. When I put that on and I thought, why is there a source down there? And I've realised we are right above one of the cauldrons. Now the cauldrons, if you remember, when you go into one of them, you are able to, if you can kill the big beastie at the end, obtain knowledge on how to override some of the creatures. I'll work out where oh, it's that way. It is that way. Okay. I just remember when I went to France a few years back. I went skiing to see like the sunset on a mountainside. You know, like we're talking big mountains and that. It's quite weird to see because obviously in the UK you don't get to see often such amazing views. But yeah, I was reminiscent of that. Yep. We took down the Ravagers, but can't shoot for shit.
The next one doesn't miss.
Oh, you missed intensely.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Boink. This is where he shoots her anyway. Just robbing your stuff, don't worry.
Got too much already.
Okay, so now doing resources modifications. Okay. Okay. Let's just... blah, 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 blah. Need to get rid of some of these if we can. 40, 41 on corruption. Don't want to get rid of that. Some of this wood. Picked up so much wood, there's no point in actually carrying it. Fire kill mute. Okay. Don't need them. You do get crappy shards, but the ideal thing is it reduces your capacity of things that you're carrying. Yeah, I mean, stuff that I'm going to use for literally making ammunition and that, I'm not going to bother. Other things that I can sell as well, I'm just going to keep hold of. Treasure boxes. How many treasure boxes? Jesus. Don't remember picking up this many. Can't take that. I don't think I can take that one either. So all of a sudden I just picked up an absolute shed ton of stuff that I don't actually really need. Those we can disassemble because they're just a normal fast travel packs. Tiny meat. Okay. Echo shells, what we need. Special items there. Power cell. Oh yeah, we do need them. We need another one to power up the ancient armory. Okay, so we can't craft them. See, these Lancehorn hearts, very valuable because you can get that for certain weapons. Fine. Carry capacity. Fox skin there, you see. So we need fox skin. That'll increase our hunter bow quiver for more that we can carry as well. Okay, we can craft that. That's good. Need fish bones for the outfits. Rabbit bones. The fox. Fox, fish, rabbits. Yeah. Turkeys. We need a bit of everything. You can see all of a sudden I've just dropped everything at his thing. There you go. Look at all that stuff that I've got me. Right, let's
No
talk
tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itamen, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itamen's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Keekook's killers!
How many?
When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
There! Looks like she means to fight.
I would if I could get past this numbnut. Hello. I don't want to stand on there, that is a fact. Ooh, hang on. That's not what I wanted. Hello. Doink.
Move around. Confuse him.
Doink, down.
You thugs will break against discipline!
Let's keep moving. Blink.
Move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive!
Ooh, hello. Can't see you. Oh, yeah.
Keep up the
Special,
attack! We still got another squad on the way!
Keep him guessing.
Come on.
Come on.
Put that one out.
That won't be the last. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
And this sort the bodies out. Come on, let's just find some shit. Up we go. And...
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
A-hole number 1 is here.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthyd.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Not bad.
To your left!
But my Marvels thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys!
For the faithful! Victory! Cover! Take the hit!
Ow, you bastard. You're going down. Thank you.
Have a care, Laura.
Found him over here.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
That went well. As long as you keep the distance, you can be okay. Just collecting stuff before you start trying to take me off on an adventure and stuff. You know, calm yourself, calm yourself. Lots of stuff to sell and buy and, you know, kind of stuff. Yep. I don't think I can get to that body. No, okay. Oh, it says I can climb up the ledge. I'm going to climb up this ledge and then probably get shot at again. Vulnerably. Come on. Up.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Can you get to this body? That's handy. Just want to check it. Oh, health potion. Back it. Just forget about the health potions, to be fair. Where did he climb up then? What's this one? Lots of bodies to collect. Oh, lots of bodies. What? Metal shards. It made me laugh to think they created a world that's, you know, so in need of metal shards, you know, coins and everything just isn't a thing.
Across there and we'll have him.
Green, nice. Bit of ice.
All done. Just cold and wet now.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Okay. Boy over there with the old that one. Don't like.
Kill the traitor! Kill the Nora! The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid. Oh, sun, shine upon us.
Get a bit of flamey going on in the thing.
We're shield mates. Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
Hello.
Hello. Boom, boom, I don't think I'm meant to be killing him, to be honest. Yeah, just, you know, give me a chance. I'm going to collect all the bodies and stuff, you know, wasted resources, so, you know. That's right. Right. Off we go. Well, we can't skip these bits, unfortunately.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Carja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv, near the Branded Shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
Oh, so it's time.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I...
To get out of there. Now, we do possibly could go into Cauldron Zeta. I expect that to be quite a challenge, though, even though I am level 28.
Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
Very fucking difficult to see in the dark.
Nervous about going to Meridian?
Right, so let's see what getting down off the mountain. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, she's a handy handmaiden. Is that lady? She's not really as seemingly polite and indifferent as you'd think. Especially when she's carrying that great big pole axe. That. And that. Right. Long here. Right, so where... That's the entrance down there. But it's getting there, that's the thing. Oh, I wonder what stood on there, and it was a watcher. But the cauldrons always do pose quite a challenge, especially the final battle. Okay. Cauldron Zeta. We are obviously right above it. It's a question of can we get down there? I think we may have to go around to the side to get down, because I think it's all a bit precarious. That's what. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back around here and then get to this campsite here, because I think that campsite will be ideal if we get our ass kicked, which will be quite a possibility. Boink. Boop, 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 be-doo, boo. is where we came through. I think they did well with even the kind of day-night cycle and the environment cycle so that it actually feels different in certain areas. Like obviously up there at night time and in the fucking bird.
Easy, easy.
She said. Okay, and that helps as well. Because we can repel. Go below. That's what we should have done in D&D, you know, just done all that shit about trying to cross the bridge. Now, the other thing is as well, we need to find fish. Track. Oh, that was when we were following him, wasn't it? Okay. Course keeps. Oh, always an option. That's a goose. That's a fox. Right. Get after this bloody fox. Come here, you. I need your skins. No, I didn't get that one there. There you go.
Good for an old remedy.
Good for an old remedy. Oh, there's another fox there. Rat. Not good. Not finding the skin.
Going down fast.
Over there. Box. Found a box. Another fox. Rat. That might give us just what we need. Give us a bone. Don't think that's actually what we needed. Damn it. Yeah, it's the fox skin that we need and the fish bone. Yeah, 2 fox skins. And that one there, hunter and quiver upgrade. Bit weird how you can't get a fox skin from every fox that you kill, but I can see why they don't let you. But right, so we're heading along this road here. Fuck off, shell, dude. Just checking for any animals. Rabbit. We'll be running over there if we can help it. Right, we need to be over that way, but we can need to be around here. Okay. Alright. We'll find a fox there.
Here they come.
No, I'm going to leave him alone because if I get too close, I'm going to be taking on a scrapper, which isn't what I need. Not right now.
Scrabbling a bit. Nutritious.
And delicious. The hell is that? Oh, that's a kind of flare device. Probably not the best idea to shoot that, if I'm honest. Might worked. Set it off. Ooh, it's one of them shadow ones. Lots of shadow ones. Fuckers go stealth. Shouldn't be allowed. Cheating. Right, just at this little campsite, and then we'll head back towards the cauldron. See if we can sneak through. I suspect we're going to have problems here, but there you go. Right. Fortunately, we are going to have to. What are they actually weak to? The body is. Okay. Well, you're there, so you're getting hit. Oh, well, that wasn't the roll I wanted to do. No. Hello. Seen you there. That's something else I don't want to see, to be fair, because that isn't one that I was hoping to.
You again.
Hot shot. Now, can we get to here? You know, why can't I get in? up top. Oh shit. I was just about to heal myself when I got hit. Just at that precise moment, the fucking thing just went straight into my bloody booby trap. Oh, this is going to be tough. See, this is what I don't get. They're level 20, or this area is level 20 to get into that cauldron. And I'm level 28 and I'm absolutely getting my ass handed to me by these things. Everything just feels a bit off. Yeah. See, that's a level 18, so I'm 10 levels above it. Right. Me up to now, they don't know where I am. That one's searching for me and he's just about to find me if I'm not careful. One over here somewhere, and I don't know where it is. I could be careful.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Just craft up again. Oh, hello. Definitely not what I need. Okay, this little cubby hole here is kind of helping me, but problem is it hasn't. I think I have to clear out these. Look, I just moved his head just at that precise moment. Hello. Where's it gone? Where are these? Seems like they're still looking for me, and I think when I stay in that little cubby hole thing there, because that one's gone away.
Calm.
Yeah, see, looking again. Yeah, that does seem to reset them and keep them out of arm's reach, but I think I've got fucking 4 of them to deal with again still. And I'm running out of them. Maybe.
Now's my chance.
Echo shells can be good.
I can get out of this.
When you come up here, they seem to reactivate themselves like this one here. Antagonize you a little bit. There you go in. Hell on you little fucker. Yeah, just to bypass that. Smarts to come around the rock, which is fine. So you can just die over time. He's about to pop. There's the door. This one I'm going to see if I can get into right there.
Can't get the rope taut.
Like it wouldn't let me attack it, which was annoying. Right, that's that done. Oh, fuck me. That was harder work than it should have been. What did it drop over here then? Oh, it's the Ravager cannon. Okay. That could have come in handy, I suppose. How you doing, S?
Save these for the trail.
Oh, we did that a bit better. We didn't die. I can't believe that one just totally bypassed that trip. Why can't I access that then? So why can't I go into there yet? Oh, come here.
Good meat.
Beep, beep, beep. What was that? Why is it not activating? Can't remember if that watcher has something to do with it. Yeah. I can't. Sure why I can't get into there yet. I'm trying to remember why I can't find the hidden entrance. Okay. Right. You need boxes, that's the problem. Come here, you. I'm trying to show why I can't get the the thing that I need. We need that as well. Didn't give me it either. Ah. Right, so obviously the main entrance isn't the way in. So it's finding the hidden
I'll tuck that away.
Where it actually is. Now we were stood on top of it and we couldn't get in because that ridge above it was where we came to. This is testing my knowledge of what I remember from playing it through before as to where the hidden entrance actually is.
Might regret this. Ta-da. It just seemed too weird to have the watcher up there, and I thought, why is there a watcher up there? And then lo and behold, blink. Override the door.
remember the last time we came into one of these, it was very difficult. The fight at the end was very, very difficult, and I don't expect it to be any easier.
Can't be too prepared.
Dive into that really cold water. Yeah, definitely heartily recommend this game. If you like any kind of open world thing, then by all means do dive in and enjoy it, because it is just phenomenal. It really is. Storyline's good, and the graphics are pretty amazing, to be fair. Guess what we just found? Oh, it's a big ass sawtooth, is it? Thunderjaw, level 27. Oh, right, okay. It's got disc launcher, body, cannon. Bit of everything then. Okay. Right, so just a quick look at our Thunderjaws. Blaze canisters, tear, fire, data nexus. I'm not entirely sure where the data nexus is. Where's it at? I don't actually think it shows it. Oh, it's on the head, right on the forehead. Tear, freeze, heart, weakness to all, power cells, tear, shock, tear. Okay. I think what we might have to do with this, and the sad thing is I haven't got... Oh, I can grab another one. 17 of 30. I haven't got too many of them, but I'm hoping that we can drop a lot. So yeah, this one's going to be a very interesting fight, because I have 28, and this is a prime example, an absolute prime example. If we go page up, Cauldron Zeta level 20. You go in here where I am now, and then I'm having to take on a level 28, and that's what I don't get. I don't understand the rationale behind that. Sorry, 27. why we're having to deal with that? I don't think so. I'm fairly certain it's that's the scale, the level that it says. I'm not entirely sure. Because thinking about that, they wouldn't put a level on there. I know some of the other ones I've been in. I can imagine that, yeah, maybe I could come in. Maybe they do want it to waltz. But even like around there, that was level 20. Some of them outside were slightly higher. I can't remember. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. This one is going to get very tasty, I think. Oh, there is some watchers. Where's the other one then? Okay. There is... Hello.
was quite handy because that took them two out of the equation. But now I need to climb up here. And as far as I know, that is the only two mobs that are in here. More may spawn, but then you override one of these. I get this funny feeling this is not going to go well. I'm going to stop the overriding.
Uh-oh, someone's grumpy.
Yeah.
In doubt, pick up the fucking launcher. Oh, shit. Disc launcher. That took some doing.
Forget about traveling light.
Did I not pick everything up there? Wow. Okay. Let's go into modifications and let's get some. What are these? Disassemble. Mino disassemble. Still got the fox skin. Annoying. Beer damage coil. Nice. Right, I'm just gonna run around. Pick up. Oh, well, let me have that. That disc launcher. I saw it on the floor, but the thing was too close, and I was like, I can't really pick that up. Let's get some freebies. It's very difficult when you're trying to run around and potentially pick stuff up when you know that thing's just about to come and pommel your face. And then when I ran out of explosive arrows, I was like, oh shit. This could be interesting. And I think it was that actual one before. Because it's so big, you can get stuck in the corners. You saw that I got stuck at one point, and I was like, how the hell am I going to get out of here? But eventually you can, but you just got... Yeah, this is annoying. I can't pick that one up because that platform says it's right next to it. Oh, well. Okay, shame I can't take that disc launcher with me. I'm just glad it did so much damage. Okay, let's override the core.
There we go. Information to help me override more machines.
Hey. So we actually went up to 29 there. We've got one more skill point as well to spend. Right. So we can now Rockbreaker, Thunderjaws and Stormbirds. So we can now override them if we get anywhere near them to override. Can you imagine trying to sneak up on one of them Thunderjaws and override it? That's not going to happen, is it? Right. Yeah. But I picked up its rocket launcher, or disc launcher that I got off, and I just fired the crap out of it and blew it up in about 3 hits. Okay. So we've kind of done that quest now, so we've picked up that. We can now essentially head back. We'll go back to this campfire after a little jaunt. Right, we're back at Sunfall. We are just going to do a quick save. I'm not too sure when you fast travel if it actually quick save as well, but hey, you know. Right, just stock up on stuff. Do you need... Oh, good, that's good. I got some. And this is full again.
do with... There is... It's further along. Okay. Into the...
Who does Avad think he's fooling with this ceasefire nonsense? Nothing is forgiven.
Right, okay, let's speak to him. Trade with the merchant. Free sample box. Yep, all of these. Okay. Right, weapons. Let's just see. Can we actually afford it? We can get the... Now, this is one I couldn't I couldn't actually buy. So that's the Shadow Sling. Shadow Blast Sling. These are actually very, very cool. What's the difference between sling, elemental bombs? So, okay, that's an elemental. So, 1400 shards. I'm going to get that. I'm going to actually equip it. I'm going to put it instead of this caster one. The Shadow Tripcaster. 750 and a Scrapper's Heart. Now, I don't generally use the Tripcaster. The Tripcaster is handy because it anchors down. Not the Tripcaster. Brookcaster. Yeah, see, Snap more. Watch Your Heart. We've got that. See, what I want is this one, which is the Sawtooth and the Trampler, and I haven't got either of those yet, so... But hey-ho, not to worry. Let's see if we can get anything else. Spark Worker, Metal Shards, so Luminous Braiding. Nora Survivor. Heavy, 2 Watcher Hearts. We'll go with that, actually, and then we'll equip it. Echo Shells. I'm going to buy some more of those because the Echo Shells are ideally what we want. Don't want the bolts. Got some of them. We need proximity bombs, blast bombs, yeah. Protection arrows. Alright, okay, so let's just sell some stuff while we're here. Resources. We'll keep hold of them for the time being. Sparkers. Shock ammunition is good. Fire kiln will sell. Freeze root. Get rid of that. Tiny meat. I don't know what that's going to use, so we'll get rid of that. Mark that for that. Mark for that. Anything along these lines. Ancient toothpick. I love how that says ancient toothpick, but it's actually a corkscrew. Just shows that you know they don't know what it means. Rat bones. I don't think I need. Strider lens. Don't think so. Desert glass. Boar bones. Turkey bones. Fox bones. Watcher lens. Rapid lens. All these are kind of what we can need, so let's just sell. We've got a decent capacity now. We have upgraded it. What I do need to find though is on the crafting. Carry capacity, blast sling ammo. Okay, so we can craft that to increase more. We've got the rabbit bone. It's this I'd like to increase, but I haven't got enough metal shards yet either. Okay, we can craft sticky bombs. Oh, we've got skills as well, haven't we? We can now, let me just see. So, can I craft? Yeah. Okay, so that's a proximity, that's a blast bomb, and then that's a sticky bomb. So this, you can swap these in and out, but in the middle of a fight, it's not going to generally happen. Yeah, okay.
Right, let's just check with our skills as well. So that's the horde, increases resource inventory, dismount strike, mount repair, ammo crafter, disarm traps, combat override, full mount tinker, yeah, okay. I didn't take this the last time, strong strike. I'm gonna go strong strike, I think. Doesn't necessarily suit my playstyle, but hey. Resources, stalker heart, treasure boxes. Right, okay, do that yet. I'm gonna keep hold of them because I'm sure at some point I'm gonna require them. Right, actually, I've just got travel packs. I don't want travel packs. I need to get rid of them. Look at all that inventory space now. The only thing I don't need, I need to disassemble. 25 is alive! Me no disassemble. Some people who were like, what the fuck? Have a look for an 80s film called Short Circuit. And Short Circuit 2 as well.
By the sun. What is happening with the machines? Did they
Quick
become
save there because we need to resume. Shit, we need to go to the other side up. Hello. Johnny 5 was awesome indeed. Me no disassemble.
Have faith, my friend. Stay sharp.
Right. Obviously, this is where we came before. It is night time.
But the usurpers are starving us out, plain and simple. I'm not sure I want to know what's so helpful.
Right. Oh, hello. Yeah. Fell off. Hello. Doink. Doink. Right, so this is going to kick on the story a little bit. As long as I can get through it, that's the thing.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. See, by now,
Can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Shit's just hit the fan a little bit there. Explore the Zero Dawn facility. So, will we finally learn the truth?
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Spotted.
Come on, gents, let's get her.
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
Can you carry this around a little? Oh no, it dropped it.
Should have brought a cart.
Just in case anything else turns up.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow, and you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
This might even the odds.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek. You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. the construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life, for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Right, before I open that door, I can appreciate there's a bit of confusion here. But trust me, it kind of does get explained the further on that we go. So I'm not going to dive too much into it. And I know, like I say, initially it's probably a little bit confusing because you're like, hang on, how does AI do this and this and this? But it kind of does get explained a little bit into the future of the story. But yeah, the plan was to reseed the Earth. Hopefully, you know, the machines will die out because they've got nothing to feed off. They use biomass, which is plant life, bacteria, humans, you know, flora, fauna, etc. Then they were going to use the Gaia system over centuries to regenerate basically the Earth with, you know, plant life, wildlife. However that Gaia was going to do that, you know, it's an AI. It develops the technologies, it develops the creatures required. They also mentioned that they were going to reseed the Earth with human beings when it was safe to do so from the cradles. Now, obviously, if you think of the cradle of what happened with a certain young lady that's in our screen now, she's kind of a rebirth of sorts. Now, why she was chosen at that point, you know, to arrive that way, when all the other people had already been on the planet, we'll find out. But like I say, I don't want to say too much because it does, you know, give away a lot of the story. But there's plenty more to come.
Now this thing is dangerous.
Fire Striker again.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
People were hoping that it would redeem them by being involved in the Horizon Zero Dawn project. Now, I've just picked up some shackles there, and I'm not entirely sure what they are, to be fair. They were a purple item, but I'm just going to try and find them in my inventory. Special items. Stranded shackles. Okay, it's just a mysterious item of valuable... not sure what they're supposed to be. Shackles on a smooth material. All these are things you can generally work out, you know, cups and stuff like that. But yeah, the stranded shackles. Sure on that one. Well, I'm going to keep picking this thing up.
It's hard too.
Just in case. Guess you never know. I just want to get these things. That and that, because when it starts giving you stuff before you open the door, you've always got to wonder. Boop. Just in case. You never know what's coming down here.
Intruder! Get her!
I've only got 11 left, so I'm going to drop that one. Because these fuckers were carrying some too.
Power's down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
Okay. I think we might not be able to get that down with us, but let's just see. Okay. Go through here.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
You sound like a fruitcake, don't you? Got that because there's some... Is that there as well?
Should give me the upper hand.
Okay, I'm gonna go the other way.
Here we go. Another one of these.
Okay.
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Just going to get that out of the way because I've kind of put it there and it's kind of interfering with me selecting certain stuff. Right, so yeah, we've got a bit of a problem here now. So we need parts by the looks of it. I have no idea. Yeah. So we do need bits. Okay, so that one. That one's right. That one's right. Down and right. Now the problem is that is right, but I don't have anything there to activate. So that's right. I need the part. Oh shit, yeah. There we go.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Yeah. Hello. Grab the fire starter. Big heavy fire starter. Door. Oop. Fire starter. I do expect the Kaja to turn up again. Ah, bollocks. Right, this is the point. I have to drop this then. Okay. That's too obvious, isn't it, to get across there? There we go. Bit of everything. Nice.
Found one. Looks intact.
Did it? It didn't look very intact to me.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Right, so up, left, down, right, up. Up, left, down, right, up. Okay, so up, left, down, right. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, the cheeky little fucker, because the Pharaoh is upside down. Cheeky. She's installed it the wrong way up. Right, so that means... Oh, fuck. That means to point to that way, yeah. So that's up. Just when I noticed the Pharaoh writing. So that is to the right. So that's... Yeah, that's right. And that one is south, so down to the bottom. Cheeky. Cheeky little Deke.
That did it.
Yeah.
Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Right. I'm going to pick up my fire starter, my twisted fire starter. Wow. Cheeky. Fancy her installing it upside down. To be fair, it probably wasn't. It was just designed to be like that. Right, okay. Let's just dump that down there. Go over that. Open the door. Oh, no, give me the fire starters back through the door.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Oh, the door's shut. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's not fair.
Or not.
Get ready for the shadow.
This is why I love these ones.
Anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Yeah. I'm collecting stuff before I go anywhere. Quick. Well, shards, you know, you gotta collect these things because you know you're gonna need them. And the point that you need them is when you run out and you go, ah, shit. Gimme fried chicken.
Stocking up.
Stocking up. Right. Thank you. Put me back again. Just in case. Guess you never know. Okay,
mysteriously scary.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed, I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Anything around here? Nope. Always got to look under stairs. Always got to look under stairs. You never know, you might find Harry Potter. You don't have to drop it. I was dropping the bloody thing every time. I thought,
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Let's double check. I think I've got not him. Yeah. He's got a gun too.
Anything out there?
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
1 sextillion bytes. That is a fucking lot. Ben, yeah. Yeah, put it in Cinderin. Why didn't they put it in Cinderin, you heathen bastards? Okay. Oh. You know, probably take this fucker down by stealth. Although to be fair, it wasn't that stealthy.
Try me now.
I guess do that. I always feel like I'm cheating a little bit by killing them with this, but hey ho. Now I'm going to take this one out, hopefully who's up there.
That's the last of them. Go on once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is
And
left.
I'll pick this one up. Right, let's just get all the stuffs, all the goodies. That was actually a bit cheaty because they was really quite easy to kill. But hey,
I can't spare the weight.
if it makes it easier for me. Right, hang on, it's staying that way over there. Right, let's just go get that. Okay. If there's anything up here, apart from that dead body. Yep.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances. But, as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me.
What I think
The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection
Yeah, technically keeps, but it was at the time.
must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
I think what they wanted to do, instead of alter anything, and they were still going along with the rules, that when the humans were eradicated as such, that at that point everything was as it was. We'd followed the whole rules and everything, but yeah.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Well, again, it's funny feeling that fucking Eclipse are going to be here soon.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final statement.
Elizabeth,
looks like it
may I
must
speak
hold
outside?
something.
Lots would benefit from antilogonate morphologies, though Caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I have gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
But why and how did it experience a grief?
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Okay, where the fuck is the entrance? Is this the entrance? Oh, pry the door open. Okay. Okay. Ooh, in there. Machine core, bit of everything.
No room.
What's in there then? Okay, just health potion. Boost. Now we have time for access.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child. My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die.
Him again.
And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're an idiot. A dangerous idiot, but an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Now, do I say needless slaughter to react to that, or they cast me out, or they're irrelevant?
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Duran ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. Gotta get out of the way. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. He's charging. It's down.
Oh, the schmucker. Hey, oh, fucking hell, that was a quick change, like Superman in the telephone box. Woo!
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks. its belly. Looks important. Freeze canister on its hips. Cryo arrows should set it off.
Silence! Shadows, kill her! Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself! So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's Sacred Mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the Sunwing at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Helis recognized you back in the Sunring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
There we go. We kind of got ahead to Carja territory again. Sorry, Nora territory. What was that? Just. But we're going to stop there because we've been streaming for a good few hours this evening. We did a bit of D&D earlier, which went rather well, better than I expected. And I thought, yeah, we got a bit of time. Let's do a bit more of the Horizon Zero Dawn. So, yeah, we've learnt a little bit more about Aloy. We've learnt about Gaia. We've learnt about all the components of Gaia. And unfortunately, Helis turned up again, the guy that tried to kill us very, very early on in the game. But where's it going to take us? Where are we going to go to back to the Mother Mountain? What we're going to find with the Nora? How is it going to be? And is Silence turning a corner? Or is he still going to be a dick? That is the question. Now, a little bit of trivia for you with regards to Silence for anybody that's played Destiny 2 specifically. I played Destiny 2. He is one of the lead guardians as well. So if you ever actually see him and hear him, there's one of the guardians, and I can't remember the name. Not the guardians. I'll have to look it up. But he's the kind of head character as such in Destiny 2, who you have to interact with, So yeah, that's the same guy. But yeah, he might be a dick. He might not be a dick. Who knows? Who knows? But he has certainly helped us out, but we still don't know his motives. We still don't know what he wants. He wants knowledge. He says that's what he's after, but who knows? It could be more. It could be less. But there we are. We're going to leave Aloy as she heads off back to Noraland. And we shall see what happens next. But thanks very much. Yeah, will do. Meth Cleaner, thank you very much for the follow earlier. Obviously, Napper's friend. Fairlawn Keeps, Salvo Magic, Annie Mosey, Anytow, Bane. Now, Bane, I need to ask you. I did ask you earlier, but I think it was you might have missed it. Now, I'm presuming, Bane, you are Mini Bane. Ippy, Caxips, Maylan, Nettlebrew, and Talrian. Thank you very much as always. We shall be back with more. Oh, yes, we'll be back with more. But we shall see. Don't forget to follow me on the socials so you know when I'm streaming. And we shall be back probably tomorrow at some point. In the meantime, folks, take care, be good. See you again soon. TDFN for now.